Good evening, everyone. We are a couple of minutes behind, but apologies, I am there now. Hopefully everyone is going well today. Just getting ourselves all lined up and getting chat windows sorted, and we can get this show on the road. I have been leveling up. I've gotten to adventure rank 28. It took me a while, but we got there. Hello, Dark, Keb, and thank you, Corin. I don't know. You want to bet? Have you not seen me for the last few days? I have been shiny hunting everything. It has been... I said that, my dog just started her smiling pant behind me. So actually, even my dog knows me well. Alright, I think I have all of my accounts. So the reason I was just dilly-dallying around there is I was trying to get my Pet Simulator accounts grinding at the same time. For the Pet Simulator viewers, I will do a giveaway as soon as I possibly can. I'm just waiting for the banks to get sorted. But right now, it is not Pet Simulator, it is Genshin Impact, and I have a quest to do. Now, so I've got to go to the floating palace, and I actually think I had... I think I may have accidentally figured out how to get up there already. Quests. And I've also got this at the Cloud Retainer, so I'm not sure if they're both the same place or not. And I've kind of made a mistake in this one. I now need to cook something that I haven't unlocked yet, so I'll get back to that quest a bit later on. This is what happens when you click the wrong thing. We good? Yeah, I thought I could make it. The name sounded familiar for some reason, but obviously I can't. It wasn't. And, oh look, just to prove you wrong, shiny. That way. We're good? Okay. Quest is that way. Quick distraction because we talked about oh, it's not the same place? Okay. Sorry, quick bit of shiny. Because Smurf said I couldn't get shinies in this game, so I just had... Oh, apparently I can't go that way. So I just had to prove him wrong. Now, how do I get onto that? I can sit in the branch. Why is it sometimes space or down in space gets you off, but other times it makes you jump? Where'd it go? There. Now, I've talked about my fear of heights before, but my heart rate has gone up something fierce walking along this. Jai, welcome. How are you? Hang on. How'd you go in Pet Simulator earlier?
A reward on the road.
Right, now back to climbing. Still on it? Yep, nice. Yeah, keep an eye out. I will definitely do this giveaway as soon as the devs have stopped playing with the banks, because I haven't got the pay. You were around back in the days when I used to give pets out through trades, and it was a nightmare. People are trying to get on at the same time as people from other time zones. It never worked. Yeah, I'm just not brave enough to go back to this. So I'm going to wait for the giveaway banks to come back up again. There we go. Okay, so we are on with this quest. It is going to...
Hey, look!
Oh, nice, thank you.
There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
I'm just having a look. Yeah, I'm making a couple of million a tick.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the...
Alright, don't know about wiser, but I'm certainly getting older. Yeah, no, after the stream I'll get the medicine into me, Smurf. Don't know how much good I'll
My
be.
experiment.
I'm struggling enough to play this without that sort of medicine. Oh, okay. Oh, chest. Hang on. Don't know, this is what I was meant... Hey! Bring back that chest. I probably could have got there without that, actually. Hang on. Let's try that one more time.
Absorption test.
No, I can't. Hey! Give me back my chest.
It only takes us up to here.
Oh, sorry, did I misread that? Dark, is it your birthday today?
No,
Happy
maybe
birthday,
when
buddy.
it was stronger, we'd be able to... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Pot. All right, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
This is what happens when I try and do two things at once. Typical
Looks
man,
like
I
we've gotten
can't do
close
it.
to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Happy birthday, Dark. Hope it's an awesome
Why don't
one.
we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using
So
the
it may just be
ballista?
Pepsi, but cheers.
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think
New
about
since
the
when?
safety measures.
I am currently owning 182, but I have put some away in a side bank, which are going to be the giveaway
that's
for
right.
making it to YouTube partner when I get there
Now
in
that
the
you mention
few
it,
watch hours
we
I've got
could
left.
use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Welcome back, Keb. So yeah, I'm not sure at what point you last saw it, but yeah. Alright, is it going to be helpful stuff to look at now, or is it an after stream look at stuff? Yes, Smurf did. It has been named after him too. I was so close to getting to 200 of them, and then yeah, now I'm so close to this stream, this partner thing that I'm going to have to give a bunch away, so yeah, I'll have to get back to it later. Oh, hello, there's that. Later I'll go and later I'll have to go and change this guy to Earth so I can do that. How do I get up there? That's going to make a wind thing of some sort, isn't it? Yeah, no, can't get there, but I can go down this way. And look at that, I can see a chest. Alright, no worries, I will check it out. Go back. Our neighbours are currently being noisy getting in. Okay, yeah. My neighbours are currently being noisy getting in their cars, and that's what's upsetting the dog behind me, so apologies. I think she just likes to hear her bark on streams. I really secretly think she's a vain dog. But yes. Look, she's just smugly looking at me. I don't know if she just growled as she put her head down. Don't know if she deserves the hello Smurf, to be honest. Greetings from the Smurfs. You got a salute back. You're doing better than I've ever done, Smurf. I would never dare. It's the woman who provides me with the pizza. Or am I going to make it up? Oh, I think I will. I could not have timed that any better if I actually planned that little hike. And chocolate and tea, yes. But I don't need 1,000 subscribers for that. Or 100 subscribers even. Alright. So, yeah, it's still out there. So, who have I got that's... Oh, hang on. Click the right thing helps. What have I got that's Earth? Well, there you go. I never noticed her.
Let's get this show on.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually equipped her. Well, look at that.
The troop appreciates any donation.
Thanks for that tip, buddy. What is this? Oh, jeez, it's only one of them. Oh, hang on, it is still a chest, though.
No need to stand on ceremony.
All right.
I'll just take this.
I will promise. It's way harder. Okay. I was playing around a little bit with artifacts and that earlier, so Yo-Yo's got fairly high amount of health from one of the items. I did some other things as well. Who knows what, really. Oh, just upgraded to better quality for a couple of the items that I had. So hopefully I can survive. I did notice that Lisa was hitting a lot harder than she was previously. And I actually got around to tuning the Wanderer to... I can't think what you call it now. Dendro, was it?
This world is full of unsolved...
So...
Go, Barret Bunny!
Ah. Well, that didn't work.
Halt!
No.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. What makes you... No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber. Now Paimon's mad. You...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean?
What nonsense! Seize these...
Well, here they come.
It didn't reset the timer, even though it let the thing blow up. Now, try that again.
Stay put.
These guys are moving too much.
Get him!
There we go.
Take the target alive.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Don't be scared!
Attack. Take this.
Stay put!
Take the
Come a
target
little
alive.
closer. Hit,
Alright.
hit.
Beaten.
Did he just go for a casual little stroll in the
Don't
middle
be
of the fight?
scared!
But nah, don't want to fight you anymore.
Scatter. Who goes there? Attack.
Hey,
Go, go,
welcome.
Baron Bunny! You look like you're up!
Hit,
Press the wrong button.
Propagate. Take the target alive. Take this.
Not so hard! No one escapes my sight!
Attack.
hit.
Lithic Triad.
Don't be scared!
Scatter.
You duck out of my attack.
Hit,
Get out of there.
Bested.
stop. What's all this about?
Alright, just gonna quickly do
Lady
two things
Kuching.
at once here.
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Sorry if that's making a lot of sound there.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are...
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching.
What
The
Papa?
Yuheng of... I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle...
The Guizhong ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Oh, that was me.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Yeah, they're doing a bad job
So
at that.
this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
Alright, my attention is back on
That
this.
was... Huh? Oh, right. So,
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not...
we're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance.
Huh?
Sorry, we're
You
getting
are
a
mortals,
story,
and
so
thus
we're just
under their
watching to see what's
protection.
happening.
There was no way they would have... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating...
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortal? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. Either way, I will admit that the actions of Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and The time of the Adepti has long passed. I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the
favor? But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Right, okay. I get the feeling that you were saying this isn't a long one, despite the fact that Jibber Jabber is obviously going to come on.
But Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we... Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Oh, pizza dealer. Following the advice of Paimon here, I think you just need to make the next dish of food you do with just some boom shakalaka. That is a direct quote from little Paimon here. Her response was, "Is that chili?" Oh. Okay, she won that round. Oh, jeez. Yes, it's chili, and yes, I love it, so please do. Oh, that has made my day. Alright, do I want to take this thing on and get the chest? Yeah, why not? Look for ingredients. Look for ingredients that Paimon needs.
Get him!
Oh, go away. Keep pressing the wrong button. Where'd you go? Is that thing on drugs? How's it move so fast? Get out of it! What the devil is this thing? It doesn't stop!
Go! Let it rain!
There we go. That thing just moves! It's a roadrunner on steroids, Smurf.
No pain, no gain.
Alright, stop looking around, Kogarin. You just see things that distract you. We've got a quest to do, we've got a character to get, man on a mission, and then apparently I need to at some point do some other quest thing that's in my quest log. Take a walk with Paimon to get a recipe.
Ooh,
Probably a boom shakalaka recipe.
It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
What am I getting? Oh, hang on.
When I practice my spells in weather like this,
was that level
I
40?
can do half
That's
the
fine.
work for double the impact. I'm just teasing.
I don't know if that's one of my better quotes for 2023, but we'll take it.
Huh? Is it just Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
And best of all, it's raining. Lisa's fun at the best of times. She is better in the rain.
You're open.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
You're open!
Okay.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers.
I think it'd be a lot
If you
cuter
hadn't come
if
to my aid,
she didn't
I'm sure
refer
we
to
would've
herself in the
rotted
third
in this
person
cell.
all the time.
Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd...
Aw, it was nothing. No,
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped this. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same room. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wishes. Wishes.
Well, as long as...
wait a moment.
Lots and lots of them.
Actually, we are looking.
Oh?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of
I wouldn't
course
go
we
that far,
do.
Papa.
How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a few.
Alright, so that's part one. Pressed the wrong key. Seriously, I swore I was not going to get distracted today. Just look at how successful that's been. Come on. Let's do this really, really quickly. It is shiny hunting time. Oh, the random emojis are going to start.
What do you think, cutie?
Alright. Now, I was looking for, right, that, teleport. Then apparently I've got to get my boom shakalaka on and cook up some sort of tasty meal.
Told us that we could...
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If here, this container is itself an antique, with at least...
Yep. It's... Hang on a moment. Could we borrow...
Sure, please help yourselves.
Oh
Traveler,
my giddy
this
aunt.
clay
Help
pot
yourself.
looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make it. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this...
Oh, look, I'm not sold on it. Great, let's just do it anyway. Yay! Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So help me if Paimon has picked this gift and I end up going to war over it. He and I are going to have some words. Cause going off track and finding more goodies.
Oh my.
I don't know, I think Alan may be a bit insulted by that last emoji attempt there, Dark.
According to Kuching, this is what we... Excuse me, do you...
Do I sell the moon?
Yes. How many would you...
It's not convenient to speak of numbers.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests. But for the Yuhong...
I've been waiting for you, returning
really
from
thought that
Joyen
was,
Karst.
what was the name? Signora for a minute there.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for I'm glad you like it. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of... I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, at first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. As such, I have been putting eyes in...
what?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were...
Wait, was Virgo...
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of... At the Guizhou...
you weren't peeking on...
I fear that peeking... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti.
Rightio, sky's the limit. Come on, don't walk off.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that, in the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was... But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will sure... Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Nice.
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two...
Well answered.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
It says
The
nothing.
scenery out here is
But it
fine
implies
indeed,
everything.
but the wind is a little strong.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
There were shinies, I had to. Welcome to the Jade Palace, or whatever it's called. Come and steal everything. Sorry. We've got story time.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
I just did.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Why, you've kept your...
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's out.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always... But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they? If possible, But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Ooh. All right, mate. See you.
You'd pick... I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on... But after she said those words, the time of the
Enjoy
Adepti
your
has
dinner.
long
Don't come back
passed.
saying it was KFC.
If even... Well, I must say that quite... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's
I really
passing
wanted that
seems
after your last,
advantageous
effort.
indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. And also, with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tian, allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing... Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
I don't think Paimon could stop saying
Paimon's
anything.
heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's just imagine. How much more? A whole... Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds, but research on the sigil of permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should... That's way out of... Anyway, we'll see. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the...
Alright, so it looks like I've got some fighting coming ahead of me. And I've got some Mora, and... Alright. Here we go. So this is what I think Keb was saying is going to be the start of a more challenging part of the game. So hopefully, I'm not going to embarrass myself too much. Alright, what do we got here? I have a quest sort of down. Should I take the proper way, which I can't actually see, or hang on, where's that quest? Alright, let's go. Where are we? Just a little bit further here, this way. We'll just trigger said quest. With that, I can see the blue in the trees. Alright, tremors and earthquakes. Lovely, compensation's always good. Give me wishes. Right. Now, is it going to be a far jog? Yes, it is. That's the closest I've been there. I'll do expeditions later. I'll care about that star later, the geode, when I've got the interactive map up so I can mark it off and I don't go looking for it again later. Traveling along. Alright, so you say this is not a long quest, but challenging. How challenging am I looking at? Looking at the size of that thing over there.
That seemed to work.
Don't be scared. They're really perfectly at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Where'd you go? I didn't give you permission to disappear.
Use this first.
There you are.
Stay put.
Scatter!
Now where?
I must collect myself.
You've been a naughty boy.
Now what beats these?
That's
Propagate!
That shield's not coming down at all.
Get him. No escape.
this first.
Don't be scared. Hookah!
Fine answers. This was
Right.
well done. Let's not waste time.
Oh my giddy aunt, it's two of them.
Ascent.
No, don't worry about the shinies while we're dying.
Roast and fry. Let's end this quickly. We're not going anywhere.
Why is it not changing character?
Scatter!
This was well done.
Liyue, you're up. Get him.
Let's end this quickly. This was well done. Roast and fry.
I'll race you there. No one escapes my sights.
This was well done. Let's not waste time. Roast and fry.
Stay put.
Flash frost. Cold cut platter. Cooked well done. Disgusting.
Oh, what the devil's
So
going on?
hard. Hey! Let it rain. Liyue, you're up.
Propagate!
In this quickly.
Stay put. Ha! Hit.
Let's end this quickly.
Scatter!
Why is this guy's shield not going down at any sort of reasonable rate?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Almost. I slipped up. I
Right.
guess this is
Okay, hit it with the arrows until its shield goes. Right, I can do this.
Scatter!
You're in for a little shock.
Liyue.
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this.
I seriously got shotgun. Or rifle.
Roast and fry. Not breaking a sweat. This was well
Don't
done.
be scared.
You're back into it. fry. You need to hurry up.
That's not gonna work.
Come a little closer.
Excuse for slacking.
You're in for a little shock.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Propagate!
You need to hurry up.
Yeah.
No excuse for slacking. This one's well done. This should be fun.
Stay put!
Put your back into it.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
This one's well done. No excuse for slacking.
That didn't work.
Roasted
Don't be
fry.
scared!
Alright.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. This should be fun.
Yeah. Scatter!
You need to hurry up.
What does it take to kill this
This
guy?
one's well done.
Hit.
Roasted fry.
Okay, that overload actually hit me.
Stay put!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. No excuse for slacking.
Hey, how are you? Oh, you just...
Shouldn't get careless. Let's move.
Hit. Come a little closer.
No, my sword!
Oh. That is embarrassing. Hang on, is this other one still annoying me? There was something over here I should have been able to pick up. That is embarrassing. Oh, can I just not pick this up because we're in co-op now? Yeah, the quest line's gone. I can't believe just how easy you came in and did that. Thank you very much. Hopefully, when I return back to single player, it is not going to respawn that horrible little nightmare. No, it's not. 3. Heal up while we're at it.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blink. I haven't seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission that... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in that? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old red talismans like that were once used
I
in the
think I
Archon
need to
War
sort of,
channel
on the side,
divine
once,
powers.
level up.
Maybe the
I think
Fatui
I've
are
got a water
copying the
character.
Sigil. Being able to channel divine power in battle? And the... Alright, the last stop on our... Let's go! Paimon...
It just did not seem to be taking down his shield at all. I'll do that later. Alright, journal. So what am I doing? I should have had a look. Where did I see it? No, it was outside.
Don't be scared!
Hit. Hit. What do you think, cutie?
Alright. Oh. Hello. Didn't even notice it had gotten dark. That's what staring at a screen does to you. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, hang on, I was going to have a look, just in case. I haven't even unlocked that waypoint yet, so have to do it the long way without the horse. If this wasn't one of the hard fights, I'm actually a bit terrified now. Is there a tip for getting through the shields? Okay, so do I have... no. Oh yeah, Barbara, don't think is that bad. Alright, I'll keep her in mind for the next time I'm in a fight with pyro shields. Direction. All right.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your
back.
visit to the Jade?
It was so big.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich, and so... Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing, then?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intention. Yes. She has only relied on her. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui.
That is how the Fatui have always...
Come on.
No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we need to get for...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies. But why did we come all the way out here? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all... Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been... Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No. I need you to sing to them. Singing...
So how good is your singing?
Hopefully in the game, I'm a pro.
We'll only know once he starts...
Because I can tell you, in reality, I am definitely not. Oh, come here. Yeah, too slow. Alright.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Don't jump into the water when you're frozen,
Oh, no.
Kogaran.
I'm gonna.
Spring forth!
Come a little closer.
I'll race you there. No one escapes my sights.
You, Glade! You...
I need an actual sword wielding fire person. I really must admit, I hate using the arrows. Oh, come on.
My.
Stay put! Hey, go away!
Don't be such a brute. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Where's that?
Propagate! Yeah, scatter! Propagate!
Where'd you go?
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies!
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprised.
Well, that's nice and all, but
Unfortunately,
that's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze?
Oh, hey!
Oh, yeah, we've only just been talking about him for a while.
What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
I can't remember either. Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, Yangu? I feel like I'm about to butcher this. Okay.
Yangu?
Darn it!
You have completely...
Sorry.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I...
Something seems... She's acting different from the first time we met.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the
You came all the way out here to see the flag.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has... The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are of the current 7 Archons. The youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. This means that Liyue had been under Rex...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never... But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh?
Yes, I am a mix of human. After the war ended,
There is
I signed a
Adeptus everywhere,
contract
she's
with Rex
right.
Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you...
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine.
I've had enough beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take the time to step back.
Wow. See? Jean? Alright, I think it's about time...
Alright. Jibber Jabber is hopefully over for now. Alright. Back to here. Gliding in, we'll start some more Jibber Jabber, and then we will be off with this. Alright, thanks, buddy. I am hoping
This
I will get there.
atmosphere is highly...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Park. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise...
Most likely.
The hard
I've
bit,
heard that
okay.
some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, however, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given the...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blow...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the...
Their boneheadedness is known...
And what now?
That's all. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must reign. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, here
Do
we
you
go.
intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither path is...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gate.
Things are taking a turn for the... I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
You got a suggestion for me, Kev? Is this sort of conversation important, or...? The ginger guy seems obvious. Nah, pick whoever. Alright.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see, he must be waiting for the moment. But where could we find it? Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he'll go, but I don't know what that is, so I'll just have to follow the little dot. You seem so excited, I'm terrified. That's alright, I can die slowly and miserably and over again. Is there any particular abilities I should have? Water? My current team? Something else? Good characters, okay. So what I have at this moment is... that. That. Oh, hang on, wrong character. Wrong button. Don't think I can enhance that. No. Well, I've got 2 pieces on her. Hang on, what have I done here? You're not geared. What do I need for you? Hang on. Crit rate, artifacts. No wonder you're doing terribly. I really want some pairs for this, for the Electro, for Lisa. What's she got at the moment? Crit rate? Crit rate could be good. What can go with that? Crit rate, attack defense, hit points, crit rate, defense, hit points. Energy recharge, energy recharge, energy recharge. What's that called? Berserkers. Hey mate, I am not 100% sure. Check with someone like admin in the server, they're pretty on top of values. Rainbow Doodle Agony for one, I would suggest yes, because it's still pretty new. Well, yeah, so I'll probably guess yes it is good. Hit points, energy, recharge, attack. Yeah, I hatched a couple of them on the stream on the video this morning, so yeah, I'm aware they're pretty good, but I'm just not sure what enchants does it have and what zone are you up to? Or maybe she'll hit a bit harder now. I never really bothered with her because she was a side character. A temporary one, so that was my bad. Oh, hang on, chests are always good.
Pack everything up nice and carefully. Don't drop anything.
You may not be able to wait for this. I'm terrified. Alright. Hang on.
Don't be scared.
Oh, hang on. While that does that, I'm pretty sure I've got some food on hand. Oh, food. Right. What have I got? Restores hit points. Yeah. Alright, so I've got some restores hit points food. Oh, look at that. these apples I've been collecting can actually restore hit points. Love it. Let's do it the free way to start with, though. Hang on, wrong one.
Stay put.
Really got to get her life up so she'll heal more. And yeah, alright. Okay. Oh, jeez. Recommended party 37. You'll pursue. Alright. Here we go.
Wow.
Get your popcorn ready that you seem to have quite often, Sailor. I reckon this is going to be the moment that you're going to get a show.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that this is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap!
No.
Trick, but even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's the— oh, right, it's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh.
Smurf's got it ready.
Smells trouble.
Alright. Oh, I can do this. I have not had an abundance of sleep. I tried to sleep through the day to catch up. Did not
Sure
work.
that the Exuvia is all right.
Hang on. Rub the belly of the Snorlax. Rightio.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for—
Huh? Who's there?
What do you think?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was— Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia? The Chising—
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Why is his mask on the side of his
She
head?
will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blood. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple the battle.
Alright.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could— When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was— Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger—
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen—
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill— Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's— This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Cowering already?
Oh, come on. Just stop for a second.
How unbecoming.
Liyue, you're up!
Propagate! Run all you like.
Don't be scared!
Ah, it's a barrier there.
I'll race you there! No escape!
Celestial Voyager!
Was that a giant dolphin?
How unbecoming.
Liyue, you're up!
Did he seriously just throw a giant dolphin
Go,
at?
go, berry cutting!
So quick to flee. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Got you.
I'll race you there!
Scatters!
Oh.
Raging tide!
Stay put!
No use hiding back there. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Nice. Tell you what, Smurf, those couple that I took the photo of and sent you, if you can ever get hold of them, I recommend it.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see.
His mask is back
Well,
on.
this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh, come on. Quick, take his weapon. He may have another one, but let's not give him two.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
It kind of reminded me of some dorky Power Rangers thing, actually. But yeah, Transformers, I get that. Please tell me that's over. Nope. Maybe something from the Avengers. Just glides down.
Liyue, you're up! Don't be scared!
I will milk this as long as that guy's going to stand there. Isn't it lovely of the enemies to just sit there and just go, yeah, you know what? I'm so confident that I'm going to kick your backside. You just heal yourself up first. Make my victory so much better. It's kind of like I was playing The Division ages and ages ago. And I kept finding all of the little loot boxes around to refill your ammo and that. And it just felt so conveniently nice that the bad guys would leave all of this ammo refill laying there just ready for me to pick it up as I needed it. I kind of want to turn around and backstab him.
You got to the noses ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Where's he going?
You're in for a little
That's going to do next to no damage to him. Oh, that lands with a splash too.
Propagate! Yeah!
Oh! That wasn't the one I wanted to press.
Scatter! Propagate!
Ah, too slow on that.
Die here.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Stay put!
Ah!
Yugway, you're up!
Scatter!
Where'd you go?
Go get it, Yugway!
Ah!
Stay put!
Springboard! Die here.
Let me in there.
Yeah.
Let it rain! Yugway, you're up! Ah! Stay put!
Propagate!
Ah! Watch me giant whale.
Scatter!
Ah! Thought it was on the inside of that.
Here.
Go, go, Fairy Buddy!
Ah, where is it? Where is it? There! Ah! Missed it!
Yugway, you're...
Okay, World War Dog is going on and the door's shut.
Stay put!
He is not going to be happy about that. Yeah, Xena's trying to bash you up too, child. Oh! Oh, there she goes. What do we got? That should be enough to get me back up and going. Oh. No, that way. Darn it! I hadn't have gone the wrong way to start with.
Yugui, you're up!
Wrong timing, but...
Some you win, and some you lose.
Here we go.
Look! Child's back to...
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never. In fact, in my.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuver. As such, we must now look to our backup.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone fort.
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing...
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a... With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by... Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my... But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo Archon...
Alright. I was feeling pretty smug a second ago that I got through that. Here we go again. I'm just having a moment watching this that reminds me of the movie Pacific Rim. It's some sort of kaiju is about to come out and just try and kill
Will the
everything.
nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Yeah, the first one was great. Second one I was a little disappointed with, but yeah, That was just what I was thinking. Can you see it, Keb, having watched the movie? That thing swimming just lightly under the water there? Looked like one of the kaijus when they moved through that movie.
Paimon, if we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really... Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex...
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have a...
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how... Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to... Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any...
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against... So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepta...
We've already discussed this together, and our...
What? Wait,
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it... And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wild...
I suppose this is one So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
Okie doke. Oh, isn't it lucky that the magic deer can invent little things to jump on? Night, Corin. Take care. See you in the morning.
Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
I don't want to.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help Tui!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Stay put!
Ah, I can't change.
Come a little closer.
Oh, they're wet. Yes. Keep the rain a-coming.
Looks like I went too far.
Oh, how many more do I have to do? This is also very dramatic too.
Don't be scared!
That is Osial's divine power.
Don't.
I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Be careful not to get hit. What does he do? He gets hit.
Scatter! The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring.
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Oh, I just pressed the wrong button.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
No slacking off. My work. Finished.
Let's end this quickly. Scatter!
Let's move.
Is the god dead yet?
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Can I keep these powers?
Going too fast!
What am I trying to do?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
This is our guess. This is it.
Look at me!
Put your back into it.
Spring forth!
Cold cut. One. Disgusting.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Looks like I went too far. Propagate! I guess this isn't good.
Don't get in the way.
You're in for a little shock.
Don't be scared!
Finished.
Oh man, there's more.
Let's move.
Let me amuse myself. Look at me. The more, the merrier. Yugli, you're up!
Scatter!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Oh yeah, now the powerful one comes.
Now we may commit ourselves fully.
That is one big boom. God, he didn't like that.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
God, he really didn't like that. We're gonna cook some food with this. Oh, have I got to dodge all these things? Where were the soldiers when I was fighting?
Be careful now.
The
Why
Guizhong
didn't you tell me
Ballista is
that before the
destroyed.
fight?
Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Well, that's lucky.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
That's a pretty powerful sword. Now, out of curiosity, how did everyone survive that big boom? Does that mean I've got a new island to go and get things from? Yeah, they may be, but the little soldiers and the rest of the people around weren't.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
Well, isn't that lucky?
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Tell
when
him, Granny.
Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Both that seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice to...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our... Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that...
Are you questioning our means of protecting...
I mean no offense. I simply...
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part...
This morning, Rex Lapis...
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the... I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under... But I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the four... The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. To be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys, and thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer, although their blood is weak, there is still strict. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place.
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Oh, does this
Seems
ever
like the
end?
Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps, fair enough.
Since we Adepti have but how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this rite of...
Looks like the conflict between human... Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace. Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that arc? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Okay, those fights weren't as bad as I was expecting them to be, the way you were talking there, Keb. I thought I was going to die over and over and over again. Where am I going to? I'm going the right way, hey. So if you're ever going to get in a fight with the big water god, make sure you've got the Adepti with you. Alright. Oh, went past it. Sorry, I had to turn the air conditioner back on. It got a bit warm.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't it.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting? We had better go and make...
Yes, Murph, my ability to navigate is not the best. No, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. How do I get over there? I can see the dot. Hang on, if I go over here, jump down there, go up here. Go across there. There we go. Okay. Good for you. It's nice to have a pen pal.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formality? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And...
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the City of Bards, was it? I'm glad... Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
Paimon knew that we should...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have missed... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, the real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise.
There we go.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you... No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death?
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds,
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and...
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him to... Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, this meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old tradition. All of these things turned out as I had planned.
Geez.
There was only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. To come to the defense, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death.
Huh?
On the contrary, I think it is excellent.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue ascent?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
Fine. I'll meet you there.
Do as you wish.
There we go. Gods are alive, gods have deceived.
Now then.
Backroom bargains.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fit.
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, my agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scale, uncover that answer for your...
Alright. More jibber jabber.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
I had delusions that I was actually going to
The
play.
show is fake. We've spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
See, for the first time since I came to this city, I think I've actually learned the way up there. No more scaling walls. Who are we kidding? I'm still going to scale walls, but just for once, I want to show that I can actually go the way the game designers intended us to. Look at that. There we go.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it... So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know, there's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that...
Fatui? They certainly are very...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their...
Okay.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels...
Say, do you think the person who
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such...
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use.
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, gods and adepti live glorious lives. But rumors and hearsay abound on the streets, having been thwarted in his trial. Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial height, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
That polearm kind of looks like yo-yos.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
Oh, look, we'll go down.
So that's how something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for them? Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't... Did Zhongli tell them in secret? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like...
Alright. Here we go again.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they...
As said previously, Rex Lapis's...
3,700 years ago.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blind...
The long, unending...
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we...
So concludes the words of her... Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking?
Traveler.
Yikes!
Is that the traveler who they say defeat...
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you name your price.
Wishes.
Whoa.
Lots and lots of wishes.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Oh, he talks.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could.
Why, you... If you were looking for someone, you could have just told...
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much...
Right in the water. Oh, I'm good.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that... And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more... Right. If the two of you can spare the time.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out...
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the when I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true. But there is no...
Paimon thinks that we should make a...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
None of this Raiden rubbish, it's
People at the
Raiden.
wharf were saying that the situation... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't
He's
you
not
know
here, he's in
something
bed.
about what's happening?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, but if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate... This is what visions are. Magic...
That's...
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun...
Never even heard of this game when
Yes.
we named him.
It was an order to seize all...
They want to
Actually, his name was an accident.
But why?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes...
We were trying to pick a name,
It is precisely
and,
because...
we were struggling a little bit, and
The
Peter
animal
Dealer comes
Archon is the
around and
god of
says,
freedom.
"Why don't we call him
And the
Aiden?"
Geo Archon
I
is the god of
completely misheard
contracts.
her and thought she said
For
Raiden.
her
I said,
part,
"Yeah, Raiden
the
sounds
Raiden
really good. Let's
Shogun,
go with
the
that."
fact that even
and she's
I,
like, "Oh,
the
I like
oldest
that
of
one
the
better.
seven,
Let's
have
call him
now
Raiden."
Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage
Sorry?
she is most fond of when proclaiming
Oh,
that
Braden,
decree
sorry.
to her 7 ideals for 7... All right,
I was thinking
then.
of his cousin for a
Was
second
there
there.
anything
Yeah,
else you
Raiden
wish
was
to
the
know?
original name. I misheard it. Thought you said Raiden, and yeah.
Well then.
There we go. If you're about, Kev. What do I do now? I am... Alright, take care, Dark. Well done. We got there. Alright. Yeah. Is it under events? See you, Dark. Have a good one. Alright, time remaining 6 days. As the year's end draws... Is this the one I need to do? My fortune's find. I've already claimed all those.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is...
You must reach 28, complete the prerequisites. The only is right in special trial. Into paper theatre. Dive into the paper theatre, learn the narrator. All right.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials...
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Lady Ningguang, is there any...
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had Nevertheless, I do have a few... The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, lady.
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specifically, vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone, Adepti Sigils, serve as a means of integrating the mechanical device. Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than you may ask me anything. And I will give you an honest answer.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plastrite just the other day.
And they're off.
No.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge...
I have
So
6
you
days,
heard my
apparently.
announcement, did you? What do you think? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I...
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of Mora and...
Of course. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been... I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly... Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself.
Okay.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, first we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's some...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I...
No.
Don't be like that. Why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Alright, come on, let's move. I want to play the game, not listen to the talking.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Alright, we're off.
Huh, they're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay?
I've already told you. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it.
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay?
I won't.
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into then Shenhe kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue, but here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Silence! How dare you threaten
No, don't.
All right.
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is...
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect...
This is Liyue Harbor.
Laws.
Really?
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so... Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants, or then of course you're still hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there, for after all, you can't... Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
Why not? Everyone else seems to be.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's
My hunger has now abated. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After...
So, how come you chow down on... If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food, sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains.
Enough about me.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! And now we're probably super...
I see. I heard something.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang. Were you interested in the contest too?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my...
Wow! You really... But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon bets...
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as... We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Really?
I like the way she
But
thinks.
I hear that competition is in essence about conflict.
Look, we want to win Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Baishu? What are you doing?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang...
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now.
No, we've got other stuff to do.
The variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber yet? As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and...
Okay then, let's go. Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite welcome.
Sounds so smarmy. so this is going to be a running around quest. I don't know how it works, but at the end of it, apparently I get a character that I want, so...
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Speaking of...
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to...
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please
I thought
continue
she was
with your
telling
work
him
for
to
the
shoo
time being,
away.
and
Oh,
we'll
hey,
discuss
sorry.
the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Shoo,
Understood,
get out of
Master
here.
Xingqiu. Then
I wasn't counting on finding you here today.
Xingqiu, have you ever...
Oh, I see. So you've entered...
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermilion. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interest at the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In the...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is great.
But... without...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he had... Yes, precisely. I did... According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which, after Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just...
That's great! But is it... wouldn't it be a little... you know...
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this... Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
She's very blunt, isn't she?
There's something about this young lady that Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
Okay, we would...
Alright, so that's who I'm trying to get in my team, and apparently I can do that by doing this quest. So, I am trusting absolutely everyone on this. Hey Smurf, did you ever get a chance to play it, or has your son just taken over and, yeah, not giving you a chance? And speaking of, how's your sound going with it?
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Okay.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Okay, no worries.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Lead the way. Don't fall down.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
Okay, so ice, whatever that is, and fire.
I will
This
protect
is not
you.
going to work well. No, fire was one of them. Ice, 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 baby. There we go.
Oh, I'm...
I think I've actually just made a massive mistake there. I think I should have used the other one. Which I'm not sure I can level up high enough, but...
Which opera shall we perform today? As the saying...
I have no idea what to pick for her. Let's just see what's good. Sure, let's go that maybe. So we'll give it that one. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Equip. That one. Equip. Alright, so... Equip. Okay, so it just got to gear up a bit. If I need this one, hang on, this. So if I need this one in here, energy recharge, defense, energy recharge, hit points, crit rate, energy recharge, crit rate. Alright, let's equip that. Right. Okay. Enhance. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Hang on. Let's go to different ones and enhanced. Thank you. You're a wonderful woman. Oh, okay, I don't have a cup. I already got 4-piece, so let's just go with... Alright, let's go with that one. Let's enhance it. Alright. I'm geared up and ready to go. When do kids go back to school? Wednesday, is it?
Wednesday next week.
Wednesday next week, Smurf.
Unless they're private school.
Right.
Yes, I shall spare myself the hair and...
And that's when you started. Okay. Alright. We'll see how we go here. Oh, it was surprisingly nice.
What? Weren't we at a what? Oh, so many clouds.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for.
Really? Let Paimon... Look, it's... And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here...
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an... If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is...
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they...
Alright, we're on. That was like some sort of Indiana Jones thing. I was expecting to fall. And instead you just walk off.
Unleash!
That's going to be a bad one.
Don't be scared.
Dodge this. Freeze. What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Okay, so he was surprisingly good against them.
I'm stuck.
Alright.
Stay put. Hey, get up.
Cool it.
How do I turn that on?
I'm stuck.
Aha! That looks special.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does this do? Oh, I have a sparkly thing. Sparkly thing triggers it. Right, we're off. How am I going to get up there?
Flags up.
Dodge this.
Hiding in trees. There you go, but you didn't know I could do that.
Don't be scared.
Forgot I even had this character. Oh, look how much quicker she breaks this too. Mental note, Colgaran, you idiot. When you get a special character, use them. What's that? Why can't I double jump and get my... There we go. Oh, I've got no idea what's going on there. It won't let me... There we go. Rightio, what do we got here? Before anything comes out to get me. Nice, and welcome and thank you to all of those people that are watching. Oh, it's giving me goodies. Common goodies, but goodies nonetheless.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Obey!
He's good. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Cryo Incarnate!
Oh, this is good.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Oh, look at how she's just ripping that down. Why couldn't I have had her in the last fight?
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! The ceiling has disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Stay put! And step! Don't be scared!
Unleash!
Alright, come on.
Uruguay, you're up! And leap! Your grand finale!
Oh, I couldn't breeze through it.
Piercing! Don't be scared! Go get it, Uruguay! Uruguay, you're up! And leap! Let it rain! Don't be scared!
Oh, why didn't I just start with her?
Manifest!
should have just stuck with her the whole time. And I thought bigger thing, you know, it would be taken down by the Earth user, but no. This woman rocks. As a pizza dealer would say, girl power.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Yes.
Hey!
I would have deployed the wings a bit sooner.
Again. Let's catch up with it.
Oh. Okay, cool, Garen. Don't go swimming in the waterfalls.
Stay put.
Hey, welcome. How are you? Good to have you here. I completed a big quest thing earlier and now I've got access to some event mission, so I'm just currently trying to work through that. At the end of it, I apparently get access to a new character that I really want, so here we go. And hopefully I'm not going to make too much of an idiot of myself doing it. Because my general genius is not online at the moment, the one that actually knows about this sort of stuff.
About this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
No. This feels like Zelda. Yeah, was there anything back here? No. It's right there. No. Aha, instead, go back a couple of steps. Or do I get the feeling this is something really stupidly bad? Doesn't budge. You've got to get really nervous when you walk in and the door of resurrection suddenly opens.
Don't be scared. Unstep. Strike is one.
Obey.
Yeah. Why fuss around with all the others? Just get this tough woman in. She can just beat it all up. To be honest, I can make it sound like I was deliberately trying to test strengths and weaknesses of the other one. But the short answer is, I tried to bring out the Healy one, and so her little thing heals, and I just kept pressing the wrong key.
Unleash in your dreams. Manifest. Cryo incarnate. Oh.
Stay put.
Obey! You will regret this!
Uglay, you're up!
Manifest!
I'm stuck. I can't move. There we go.
Stay put.
Dodge this!
Oh! There's rockets out.
No one escapes my sight!
No.
Uglay, you're...
Do your master's bidding! You will regret this! Unleash! Manifest! Oh!
Ah!
Feeble!
Which one does? Honkers?
Don't be scared!
I shall not yield! In your dreams!
I'll race you there! Stay put!
Okay. I haven't. Oh, obviously, this is the trial. It's the first time I've seen this one, so.
Don't be scared!
But she is a badass.
Stay put!
Also got a lot of health.
Uglay, you're... Don't be scared! Stay put!
Alright, what do we got next?
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Alright. We do love a good chest.
Is this it? Is this the... It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why...
Paw Strait doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs only after being activated does Plostrite reveal its true nature. Breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm.
Wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight. I don't care for her
Sounds like
stories
Paimon.
most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? But if we don't activate it, how else?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with my safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. You gotta be extra careful when lifting.
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the Plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Rightio.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh.
I'll
Adept
take
by super
that.
strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Right, nothing around there. Alright, so I'm guessing, Honkers, you've played this game before. How much have I got to do to get through this challenge thing that is supposedly going to give me this really cool character? Is it a long process, or...? She eats enough to be emergency food.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
My phone back.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations.
It's the one that reads a book
This item is
earlier
approved
on.
for
Can't
submission.
think of its name.
I'm going to award you full marks for the sun's.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
The head of the merchants
so you're
group
the ones
here.
behind this. No, but I have to correct
Had
you
to do
on
the
one
quest
point.
with the book.
It's not helper. It's
I'm still trying to
secretary.
learn names.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth,
That's the one, yes.
it is the finest
Thank
piece
you.
of Plostrite we have received so far.
Xingqi.
If everything goes according to plan, we will use
Q,
this
Xingqiu.
piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodation. Now, please excuse me.
Am I even
As you
doing the
can
right
see,
quest
there
for
is
this?
Shenhe, just now on the way over.
Yes.
Pretty much
Am I?
everyone
Is
was
this the event? Am I doing the right thing?
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
Oh, good. I'm in the right spot.
I'm fine.
So this was a
I've been exerting-
pre-questing.
Well, Byron said that.
No need.
You can't do that. It's dangerous. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're.
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
I read the first couple of words, this isn't the event, and my heart dropped into my stomach. And then, yeah, I feel better after reading, but you have to do this.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, so business is booming.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. Here are your keys.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Let's buy one for Shenhe too.
Oh, she is
All right.
obsessed with
Oh,
food.
if you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. Mm-hmm.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and...
Maybe she'll grow into a Snorlax.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So,
So far, so good. Yeah.
naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool. So, calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of
Her Adeptus name. Why?
don't...
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents different?
Well, to start with...
Ah, yes. She was like one first
Okay.
found Shenhe by inside was
So
Shenhe.
is there lots to do before I
then
get access
aged
to
around
this
6 years
event?
old.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been
I'm
locked
assuming
in
I've got to get the
comfort
3
that
odd
she was
things
able
that are
to
needed to
endure
build
such
this palace.
terrible danger was due. One dealt with the monster, yet she still...
In other words, if you hadn't passed by...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense...
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe, however, her homicidal urges did not... Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more... It is only by fate that people...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's... Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the... If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an... Hey, so, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear. I was worried that something may have happened to you. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning. After all, Master,
Sorry!
It's okay. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, for this, I'm very...
To be fair, we've
So,
met
as
our
great
fair
friend, you
share
can
of
join my
anyway.
team permanently.
Now
And
it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. What...
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it is.
Great! Well, now that we're all... But before we do, after all, Sunset Vermilion, Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
I really cannot get the hang of dropping down when you accidentally jump onto things. Down in space doesn't work, down just climbs down, and down and E worked a couple of times, but it doesn't seem to work now.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into this, but it seems...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the before we find some suitable plastrite. We build. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new material.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
I am going to single-handedly build this entire base.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to do...
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sun...
Huh. So even though it's rare...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is...
Shenhe.
Good to meet you. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat,
I love how Paimon has no idea who that is, yet she was just on my team.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Wow. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang.
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together. Sounds great, but
I think I see where you're... The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare. How'd I do? Is that what you had?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into... I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question are you... I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang. Ooh, what's the opera called? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote... It's called... The Do
not sing an opera. Okay, I might... Oh, we're getting late, but... I'm going to face the wrath of the pizza dealer and see if I can just get one more of these steps done tonight. And then, yeah, after that, it will be time for me to stop for the night and I can pick it up tomorrow.
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin.
Yunjin? Stage use. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Core. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by.
No, we were gonna...
Sure. Well, you'll need to, if I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find... I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the Devon... I hear the view there is quite spectacular.
All right,
Perhaps it can give me some
As the godfather of my children likes to say, a quick game is a good game. Let's get into this and get on with getting some scraps of metal.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child.
Oh,
I remember
it's all
it being
jibber-jabber.
such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. No wonder the legend of the divine... The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming... What's the story about them? It's the story of a girl. Cool. A hero? The legend first arose in that village. The wife was out collecting herbs and was capped. The vile and vicious monster told... What a nasty piece of work! But the monster was so terrible and so... Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster... No... Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserved...
I've never... Opera is always an interpretation. When my father wrote the script for this play...
I think...
Well, it sure inspired Paimon!
Yes, it inspired me too. Let's get the iron. Would be helpful. Is that going to be it? Oh, just have to pick it up. Okay. Alright, come on. There it is.
There should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there? Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were Huh. He didn't see... Hello, sir. We were just passing... Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhe, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Don't kill
If
him.
that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find... This place is deserted now.
Huh? You know... Thank you, kind sir. Well, don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be... Okay, then let's see what we can find them.
Alright. Just in case I need to get into fighting. Let's go... 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Just what will we come across?
What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave. So that's why I've been getting this strange... According to this text, the divine damsel from the and she didn't volunteer. She... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now...
Oh, come on.
It looks like my...
Oh, get down. It's definitely in. Oh, there it is.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to... Still, I do wonder what... We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium. Let's have a look over there.
It's good, because I already did.
This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Sabrosium. Let's go back and tell Shen...
Alright, not too much longer. We can do this.
One year when I was back visiting, I was a very close friend of... I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his...
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to... So if you ask me how I feel about the past...
It must have been so...
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, I'll tell you more about the old time.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Come on.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find...
Let's go then.
Don't
Miss
start.
Shenhe, there's something I just
bad.
now in the village.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but...
It's okay. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day. So, I hope that one day I might be, but I've never thought this way before, and I want...
Don't worry. I believe, in fact, I think maybe you've already started to... Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut it! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
That's right. Shush. They really do like to talk in this game. Jeez, don't run out of stamina in the middle of the lake, you idiot. $15.30. I would have to be at pretty much the opposite side of the dial. Oh, it was 17:30, not 15:30. At least this one will be quick.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't... Something has happened in Guyun Stone Forest. According to the but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain lies... If things get out of control...
teleport in.
Can't believe I walked past that a couple of times. Alright. I think this is going to have to be where I stop it once I hand all this in.
I'm curious if Beto's made any progress.
That's a good point. I've probably got more to do after this. Ugh.
Oh.
So...
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time to...
Hey
Shine
everyone,
away.
how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never...
Leave the wonder cores to me. I'll work on them while you... Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti...
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been training with the... When we first met, I told you I came... In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti Sigils. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
But without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti are...
Alright. Make. Grind. And hit that hammer and...
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects in...
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Good timing.
Let's go submit them before someone else gets there.
Alright. Let's teleport there. It'll be slightly quicker. We'll hand them in. Then this step is done. Feels like this game is certainly, well, I say this game, as in the one that I am personally playing, has come a long way since that guy was running around picking up apples off the ground.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh! All three of you found them. The Wonder Cores and Adepti... I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
You weren't even close at all.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beto?
Captain Beto has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time coming.
Alright. Alright, we'll finish this bit off.
Combine the Adepti Sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert the construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So the Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bus...
Thank...
You're quite welcome.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon?
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will...
Oh, great! So next time no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got...
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't...
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a...
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue?
Now that is an interesting... Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you... So, the key is whether or not you yourself can... Yes. To become perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. In short, everyone needs a reason to...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn!
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with Ningguang. Don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my...
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Okay.
Beidou, Ningguang.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation.
Yep. Liftoff. Event tomorrow.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all let the Ascension ceremony commence!
They love a ceremony. Everything is a ceremony. Don't forget to untie it. There we go. Oh, do not put me in a fight with this thing again. I was going to stop. I promise you.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
It's a little paddle boat. It's gonna go surfing with the tsunami.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Seriously, was she gonna shoot an arrow with a giant wave? Well, that didn't work.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
This is the most impressive part of her power, is she was able to move on that ice without falling over. I went ice skating for the first time ever last year, and even with the proper skates, I nearly fell over a dozen times.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Okay. Have I beaten it? Nope. Oh, what? There's two of them. That's cheating. No, cheating. Get out of the water, Caldara. Get out of the water. Of course, she's a Hydra.
Unleash!
Now, I'm probably going to have to... Am I going to have to do something really clever, like get their heads to almost out and then kill them both at the same time? Like a Hydra, or am I just going to get to speed it up?
You will regret this! Manifest! Unleash! Manifest! By ordinance divine!
I swear I was really going to end it. I was going to...
That's cheating!
Get out of the water.
Unleash!
Oh no.
You're up!
Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of it!
Manifest!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
I want a
If the
chest.
place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous.
Oh man. That took me by surprise.
I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with.
So great. You two
She
should
was
join my
injured
team.
before entering the water. It did.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyun Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you... Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady on behalf of the entire Millilith.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss You... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate. But don't let your guard...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've...
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things...
That I do not deny. However, final victory... If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself you have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis, and hence on balance. One finds your performance during this trial...
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always...
Shenhe. One saw you secretly venture, hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor.
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's...
There'll be no...
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Yeah, offend the giant talking bird.
Please. Have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion...
Okay, I know I said I was going to quit, but I will never find this again. Hang on, map. That's where I do this. Just a mining pick there. And quickly pick up those little odds and ends, and then that is where I'm going to end the stream. So thank you everyone for coming along. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate spending time with me, keeping me up to date, keeping me going in the right direction. Putting up with my little obsession with picking up all these shiny things that I see along the way. They're just handy little upgrade materials. Don't think there's any more around here. Have a good night, Smurf. I will see you in Pet Simulator tomorrow, no doubt. Hopefully by then the devs will have finished sorting out whatever the bank issues are, and we can actually do some competitions and giveaways. And yeah, lots more shiny. More shiny. I keep looking around, trying to look around corners and things. Good night, everyone. Seriously, thanks for coming along. I really do appreciate it. And that looks like that is the end of that bit. So this is where I'm going to save. So I will see you again 7:30 PM tomorrow, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I won't be streaming Pokemon tomorrow because I actually won't be home. But yeah, I'll be back onto that the day after. So until then, there's more. Everyone have a good night, and I'm going to leave you to it. Take care.